Hey guys, Michael here. Well, I do want to do one more video before I went back inside. And I've been promising I was going to do this for a while, and it's one of my more bigger videos, but I wanted to give you guys something to start with, and I'm going to be going over a lot more detail with the third eye itself, but I thought I'd get you guys started with integrating the third eye's vision with the physical vision. Now I wanted to explain something here first, and I wanted to clear this up because I have seen it so many times. Like, people often say, I am seeing such and such with my third eye, or I see like into the past. And you can do that. You can. However, like, it's not always you are seeing it with your physical eyes, or I am seeing a spirit with my physical eyes. That's not often the case. What is the case, however, is normally they are seeing it in their head. And what I mean by that is, like, what they're seeing is real, but they're just seeing it with a different perspective and different eyes. So, to explain this and what it's like, if you guys have dreamt before, which I'm assuming all of you have, and for those of you who haven't dreamt, I'm so sorry, but since this is a fairly common thing, and most of us dream anyways, that's what it's like to see with a third eye. If you guys have ever had a very vivid dream, that's exactly what it's like seeing with the third eye. Or even if it's not as vivid, it's still the same thing. Now, I could go all day with what it's like to see with dreams and stuff, and what that means, and astral projection and such, but I'm not going to, because that's a topic for another day, and I want to keep it focused here. Now, what you guys can do to start integrating the third eye vision with the physical vision, where you're actually beginning to see, actually with these eyes, well, and actually this eye itself too, and I can explain how that kind of works. And here's the key where you guys begin your journey. And for those of you guys that are already in my group and stuff, you may see me mention this or in a post, and I'm going to review for those of you who haven't seen it. You want to take your finger and keep it in the middle of your vision here, alright? And you want to keep it in the very center of your vision. You want to keep it exactly center, because that's going to tell you where your third eye is. And you're going to find that exact foci of where it is. And it's going to tingle when you touch it. And when you get really close. Alright, so I'm moving forward, finding that exact center. Don't stare at it. It's going to tingle right there. Right there. That's my center right there. Now, some people may think, well, it's here on my forehead. Well, like, it's right here. And may be some people that disagree with me, and they may differ on the subject, but I'm telling you that's where it is. Now, the third eye is very intricate. It doesn't just see, it also is very connected to your clairaudience, your psychic hearing, and your psychic feeling, and everything else. Like, a lot of the senses are connected to the third eye itself, and also the other chakras. So whatever you do with those other chakras, like the stomach, for example, that's very connected with, for example, clairsentience. And you're going to see a lot of benefit there when you work with the solar plexus, but that's for another day. So once you've gotten that focused up here, and you know where it is, you want to focus your awareness right here again. Since you've gotten to feel where it is and that tingling is. And if you guys have not seen my things on body awareness, I can make another video. If you guys want me to explain body awareness a bit more, I can. And you guys can put that down in the comments if you really want to see that. But the point is, now that you've gotten that, you want to focus up here, and you want to see out of that instead of your focus being here. Because normally, most of the time, most people are focusing here. They're seeing with their physical eyes. Like right now, I'm seeing with my physical eyes. But it's when you begin to focus all three that you can see things for what they really are. So when I'm focusing up here, I'm focusing on seeing with my psychic vision. And I can see things a lot more clearly in the energetic spectrum. So, for example, these trees over here, I can see their auritic fields a lot better, and it's a lot easier than like what I've done in the past. And you know, I still recommend those practices where, you know, you can look at a white wall, or, you know, for example, my hand up against the sky, and it's a background that is very uniform, and it's a lot more easier to see auritic fields that way. But this can really begin to open things up for you and really begin to help you see the auritic field in a much broader spectrum, and even see the layers of the auritic field. Now this is going to depend on how much you practice this, because when we were children, it's like we hadn't learned to ignore to see these things, and also our ability and our energy that is going through the third eye for this sense here had not atrophied. So that's why children are able to have these imaginary friends that are extremely real to them. And you know, they are going to see those imaginary friends, and they even may see them in the physical sense. And some don't, but others do. And so this is going to be dependent on how much you practice with this. So, and I'm going to give you guys a bit more of a advanced version of this a bit later, but I wanted you guys to get at least started with this and having a bit more explanation to what I've already shown you guys, for if you guys are already in my group. It's called Energy Worker University with Practicality. I think I got that right. But anyways, I'll put the link below, and if you guys want to join up with the group, you can. And anyways, guys, have a great day. Like, subscribe if you want to see more. Have a great day, guys. It's been, been a really nice chase at pace, coming out here and talking with you guys. See you guys later.